going to do this thing. We want to absorb or eliminate human beings. We are dangerous, socially offensive, not considered right and normal, the lowest development in man.
Good move, Jacques.
His projection, it was based on his scientific knowledge from what he's studied. Okay, so he talks about nanotechnology, he talks about artificial intelligence. So if you want to learn about artificial intelligence and nanotechnology, you're going to look up who are the leading people in these fields and what do they say. And if you look up people like Werner Vinge and Ray Kurzweil, in Ray Kurzweil's book, it definitely says that our entire genetic code will be turned into machine intelligence, and it'll just be like upgrading by wearing sunglasses to keep your sun out of your eyes. It's the same little cleverly worded phrases that you guys like to repeat.
Okay.
He also says
but that's Ray Kurzweil. Do you see anything in Jacques' material that suggests the machines are going to be rewriting our genetic codes?
That is immortality possible? Yes. But I don't think people would be happy living 1,000 years. They'd be bored shitless, you know, because you'd hear the same thing from other people. My wife just gave birth to a nice little girl. You heard that for thousands of years, you know. So I think that people will change in the future. They will redesign the human body, put an eye in the back of the head, and genetic engineering, not the stuff you have today, but they'll make us more sensitive, and our brain will be made of tissue that can absorb certain things fast. You won't have to read a book 4 or 5 times. But if we don't engineer ourselves, we can't keep up with technology. If technology can handle, like I said, 1,000 trillion bits per second, man will say, what do we have to do to keep up with it? And you have to redesign the human system. If they can only handle 7 channels at once, that can't keep up with technology. In the future, technology will be assigned decision-making, then management and environmental care. You know, it'll manage agriculture and everything else. It'll tell you what's best for you.
Hold on a second. Just when we
you
have
don't need
3
to know
million
about
people.
artificial intelligence to advocate it as being in control of all decisions.
Because I know what the artificial intelligence has been asked to do. I know what the artificial intelligence has been asked to do, and it hasn't been asked to rewrite anybody's genetic code. Individuality is mentioned like 30 times in the book.
In the book, it says the machines will reach the point, in Fresco's book, that once they evolve to the stage of the intelligence where they can rewrite their own programming and write their own programs. He's talking about the singularity there. That's when it's the exponential growth of technology and the machines take over. They're talking about runaway AI. You don't know what runaway AI is because you haven't researched it.
You mean it's the science fiction of runaway AI?
No. Well, if you want to call, do you think Bill Gates knows nothing about computers, technology? Do you think Bill Gates knows
What
nothing
the hell
about
does that have to do with anything?
Please,
because on the back of, no, it has something to do because on the back of Kurzweil's book where he talks about runaway AI. Says
I don't care about Kurzweil's book.
Okay, well, he talks about runaway AI. So you think it's science fiction, but what I'm saying is Bill Gates says that he's the best person I know at predicting the future of artificial intelligence. So do you think Bill Gates is a science fiction author? Do you think Bill Gates is a science fiction author? See, yeah, you tap dance around things. You don't answer.
I am answering you.
Technology.
You're making things up.
Do you know about Moore's
You
law?
guys should let some other
Do you know
people
about Moore's
speak.
law? I'm not making anything up, and that's you lost this debate because you just saying I'm making the stuff up. You have nothing to say about this. You don't know anything about runaway AI. I think it's hilarious.
I'll tell you what it's about. When you get our book and discuss each chapter at a Zeitgeist meeting so that everybody understands it, then after that book is completed, then the training of people such as physicists, biologists, chemists, and engineers are all categorized so that when the time comes, we know where to get hold of people that have the ability to accomplish that which the Venus Project proposes. You can't be a member of the Zeitgeist movement and know nothing about architecture, nothing about food, nothing about reclamation of the environment. You can't support the project. You have to have training in some specific areas in order to enable the project to become a reality. We cannot build new cities without some kind of financial support. Right now, we live in a monetary system. And if people think that somehow the Zeitgeist problem will be solved by people learning about the Zeitgeist movement, there is nothing in that that deals with any problems.
We are Borg. You will be assimilated.
I am Locutus of Borg. Resistance is futile. Your life, as it has been, is over. From this time forward, you will service us.
You will be assimilated.
Resistance is futile. We are the Borg. Lower your shield and surrender your ships. We will add your biological and technological distinctiveness to our own. Your culture will adapt to service us. Resistance is futile.